'Tis the season to hawk some podcasts.
Ah!
La la.
It's that time again, huh?
It's that time.
The most
It's that
annoying time of the
that
year.
special
I
time
wouldn't
where you
call
will
it.
hear this for 8 weeks about.
I wouldn't
This
call
bumper
it
will
that way.
be greeting you with every Reviewing History podcast. We have a brand new Christmas podcast dropping on Bandcamp Black Friday. It's called A Very Shining Christmas. Me, Aunt, Steve, Chuck, Jimmy, the hair guy, Get 'em, are gathering together to play horror-themed Christmas games
At the Overlook Hotel.
at the Overlook
Overlook,
Hotel.
yeah.
It's shining. It's horror-themed. It's Christmas. It's a lot of fun. We're also doing a bonus pod about Gremlins on there. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck. It's a blast. It's fun. Come hang out with us. It's the new Christmas tradition. Go to bandcamp.com. Sign up. You could pre-order, I believe, or at least you'll get a notification on Black Friday. Sign up. You know you want to.
Yeah.
What more could you want from Christmas?
A gift.
This is the gift.
Goodwill towards men.
Family.
This is the gift of podcasting. What could be better?
Love.
We live in a very tumultuous time.
And we're giving people... Laughter's hard to come by, and you're not going to get it cheaper than this. It's the cheapest Christmas gift you can give. Give it to a loved one that's never listened to the show and watch them listen to it. And just watch their expression when they're like, what the fuck are you giving to me? It'll be great for you. It'll be great for us. Bandcamp.com, Reviewing History, A Very Shining Christmas.
Imagine someone giving this to their loved ones as a
Oh,
gift. Be
no.
like, hey,
Oh,
I
look-
know-
Oh, no.
it would be the weirdest thing ever.
I think it would be like the Grinch. Like their heart would just explode in their chest.
Right.
You may kill them from laughter. It's a possibility.
Are we giving anything?
Oh, God. Here we go.
What do you mean?
You weren't even supposed to bring that up.
I gotta ask.
What do you mean?
Are we giving anything?
What you
Never mind. End the bumper.
Oh, like to St. Jude?
Yeah. Are we like, or anything in general?
Nah, we're done with
We're
that.
done
That was okay. No, the other one, if they buy the first one, we will... If they buy the first Christmas pod, we will always honor that money to St. Jude.
I just don't want anything to get confused.
I didn't mention him.
Yeah, but you know, you do it once. Just saying.
Once was enough. How much fucking... We didn't cure cancer the first time, guys. I don't think we're doing it this next time. I will tell you guys seriously, though. I don't know if I've mentioned this. This isn't like a part of the ad. I do personally match my share of what we take in every year on the Christmas pod, and I send it to St. Jude.
you really?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if I told you guys that, but I do that.
No.
Yeah. But that's my personal thing. So,
Me being good.
yeah. I don't like to brag about my good deeds, but, you know, I guess only one of us did. So, Bandcamp.com, Reviewing History. Buy it. Have a Merry Christmas.
Have
a very
holly
shining
jolly
Christmas.
Happy New Year.
You know what it is, Aunt?
Great party.
Hello, you're listening to Reviewing History, your comedy history podcast. I'm filmmaker and teacher Brian Rupert, joined here by...
Steve Melgak.
And
G.
we have a very special guest here today. The reason you probably clicked this video, the one and only Walt Flanagan.
Hey.
Thank you.
Welcome
Hello,
back.
hello.
Welcome back.
How many times have I been on? How many movies I did?
is
I believe
four.
this is 4.
I lost count.
Next time you get a special jacket, I guess.
Wow.
Is this the first one that isn't about a sporting event?
No, he had
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
Oh, that's right.
Technically,
That's right.
it is.
No, we did Motley Crue.
No,
Technically,
technically, this is a sporting
yeah,
event.
Oh.
Technically.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I was gonna say, is this a sports
It's a
movie?
sports movie.
But yeah, this is Walt's pick. He wanted to do this last year, and
That's right.
And I
And
was
you made him
hoping-
do the Kurt Warner Christian movie.
That's right. I did the one with the Eagles guy who was the special teams guy. What was that? Invincible?
Invincible.
The Kurt Warner story, which I can't remember the name of that movie.
American Underdog.
And Motley Crue. So this was 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Dirt.
4th will be the charm.
Yeah, this is it.
This one's got cannibalism.
Really brings
It's
us
got a
in
little gory.
the holiday spirit, really.
Well, this is coming out the week of Thanksgiving, and what better way to kick off a Thanksgiving feast than, watching some people feast in the Andes.
Wow.
So, this is an infamous movie where even if you've never seen it, you kind of just know about it.
Yeah, because I feel like all through the '90s, like every TV show, like made a reference to it or a joke or something,
Yeah.
and I've just been aware of this event my entire life.
I know it from a Simpsons joke.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
Stuff
an
like that.
episode where Marge Simpson, her father, she has a fear of flying because her father was a flight attendant, whatever. And Homer's like, "Oh, this will make you like less scared of planes," and they put on Alive, and they show Alive on the TV, and they show the end of the movie, and it's just no thanks to the plane, we are alive, and that's it. That's the whole thing. But that is stuck in my head for like 30 years. What about you, Walt?
How this story came on my radar. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember the Sunday newspaper. Did you guys get that?
Newspapers existed when we were
Okay.
kids.
In the Sunday Star Ledger every week at my house, there'd be a magazine that came out called Parade. Anybody remember
yeah.
I know
Parade?
Parade.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom, I had to, probably 1975, 76, just talking about this as I was in the room playing with or reading comics, and overhearing her talk about this article about how this airplane crashed and the survivors stayed alive by eating the dead passengers on the plane, and that just I could never forget that story, and then like you said later on, but there was a while though, like I don't think it popped up much in the 80s, but in the 90s maybe it can be resurfaced it was a long enough time had passed and you could make jokes about it.
Yeah.
The movie came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Ant? You just always knew it?
Yeah, I don't know where I heard it. I just feel like people have been making references to this forever. But although I feel like I've seen things where they refer to it as the Brazilian soccer team.
Yes.
Was that a different incident, or was that
I think it's just like it's the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a mistake.
Brazilian soccer?
Really? People think they're the Brazilians?
I in my head it was the Brazilian soccer team, and I definitely have seen things where they've been referenced as the Brazilian soccer team.
I think a lot of people in the 70s didn't know what rugby was, so they were like, soccer, right? It's European for soccer over there. That's what
South
they call
America, Brazil.
It's big enough, whatever.
There was a Brazilian team that died in a plane crash in 2016.
Well, that's,
Well,
Yeah.
that's
fairly recent.
A bit off.
Yeah.
That's like, so this, I think I read it in like a National Geographic magazine or something about like certain catastrophes that people survived. So you had like, the book Into Thin Air?
No.
It's about the people who died on Everest during like a big snowstorm. Like that was one of them, and then this, and so it's like just kind of bundled in this disaster thing that I always knew about. But I never watched this movie, and this is a first. So
Yeah.
same thing for you, right?
You had
I had seen it before, and to be fair, I didn't want to do this movie because I was like, yeah, let's talk about cannibals. It was like I'd seen it already, so I felt I had a leg up. I didn't have to do really any homework. So I had seen it years ago, but I did rewatch it for this episode. But I remember renting it after it had come out on video stores in the 90s.
Was this a hit?
I don't think
I-
it was.
it was so in the zeitgeist. I feel like it had to be. I mean, so the budget
Looks
was
like it.
32 million, and it made 83.
Okay,
That's
so it's
successful.
a moderate hit.
Yeah.
It's definitely a success.
People know it. People know
I
it.
know it. Yeah. The guy Nando, like the real guy, was a consultant on the movie. He like worked on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I guess it's as accurate as it's gonna be, right?
Yeah. I mean, what else?
He's written a book since then, and
They did another movie.
the guy who was a medical student wrote a book like right afterward.
Okay.
So he
What's-
became a doctor.
What's the second movie called?
It's a Spanish
Society
version.
of the Snow.
Yeah.
Still alive.
I've heard it's great. Staying alive
Now, why do you think they didn't make the movie and just do subtitles?
because this was in '93 and it wouldn't have made any money.
Yeah,
No,
Really?
Ethan Hawke wasn't going to learn Spanish.
that too. I think it's good this way. I think it's
Yeah.
good this way. It from what I read, it's very accurate, like shockingly accurate.
Do you think there's anything that they vowed to keep to themselves and like made a pact before they're rescued and be like, hey, if we get out of here, Let's not talk about this aspect of what we had to do. Or
do you think-
that would probably? I mean, they can't hide the cannibalism because they would see the bodies.
Yeah.
Do you think they killed the screaming woman with the leg?
No.
No, I don't think so. No, not in that situation. That early, no way.
That's going too far.
Yeah.
So in my head, I thought this became like a psychological thing where they're like, who's living and dying next, and they're like picking and choosing amongst themselves. Like,
No, there's no reason to. There's dead
There's
bodies.
dead
But
bodies already. Yeah.
I didn't know that going in, so I thought, they're stuck, and it's like,
Someone has
we're
to
all in a
die.
plane crash, and it's like, who we voting out,
Sure, sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
it snows 4 inches. I'm killing you instantly.
You could probably use me like a tauntaun.
I will make it up and down that mountain twice with you.
There's a subtle reference to this in the great film City Slickers 2: The Legend of Curly's Gold. Just so you know.
Really?
Yes, there's one scene where they have to huddle together overnight to stay warm, and Phil offers himself up to the rest of the group to be feasted upon if he should die.
Okay.
I'm never gonna watch City Slickers.
You need to
or
watch
City
City Slickers 2: The Legend of
Do
Curly's
you like
Gold.
City Slickers? Well,
Never seen either one. Yeah.
Anthony can recite the second movie.
But I know it's Billy Crystal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
When did you like that movie?
Jack
How old?
Palance?
When I was like
Jack
5.
Palance.
What year did Alive come out?
Alive is 93.
Some good special effects, right? For a 93.
I think that scene when the plane crashes and they get sucked out the back looks fucking awesome.
That's pretty good. yeah.
Terrifying.
It is. Yeah, it's shockingly just like it takes for me. It makes my back sweat and everything.
Well, you have a fear of flying.
I have a
right?
fear of flying. Yeah.
Me too.
Do you think it stems from hearing about this
I
at
think-
a young age?
No, I don't think I ever feared going down and then having to resort to cannibalism because I don't think most people make it
Yeah.
to the ground alive. These guys were incredibly lucky to crash in the mountains and not lucky, but lucky to survive that airplane crash.
They're all everyone
all
that
lucky,
made it
yeah.
is
Yeah.
super lucky.
Yeah. The odds are astronomically against them, I'd
Yeah.
have to think.
Oh, I don't know. In some instances, wouldn't you envy the dead? Like if
That
you-
was a huge
But they
question
all
going
made
through
it.
my mind. Was like, would I have wanted to die before this,
the slow agony.
but
of,
you
like,
survive?
Being the guy with the fucked up leg that just has to
But
wither
you-
away.
But what if you survive?
Well, there's two good options.
Right.
Number one is you make it
Yeah.
and you survive.
Right.
Number two is a quick death.
Or a slow death.
Or
like-
a
Well,
slow
no,
death.
I'm saying a quick death is the other good option.
I would, if I'm gonna die in that situation, I don't want to fall out the back because that's horrific. And I don't want to slowly die. I would want to be the person in the front that just kind of like
Gets
boom,
crushed?
neck breaks, done, end it. I'm okay with that.
Well,
I think that's the way I
We
choose.
know how to kill Steve to his liking.
As quick as possible. That's all.
His neck did not break.
Yeah,
Now
but
we must watch him strangle.
this was
Now, Steve, you have a thing with plane crashes where you've predicted them, correct?
yes, yeah, multiple times.
Now, I
You've
know
predicted plane crashes.
I've had like premonition, like dreams. I'll have a dream of like, like an example. It was a dream of an airline in Africa, and it was like I heard a girl's voice saying like, please God no, the plane was going down, and then it goes black, and I wake up and I found out that like a Ethiopian airline crashed like that night.
day.
Yeah, that's happened a
That's-
few times to me. Yeah.
That's
Scary.
yeah, it's
Very
very,
scary.
Tell about the inmate.
unnerving.
Oh yeah, I also had.
This isn't a plane crash.
This
but-
isn't a plane crash, but similar situation. I had a dream that a guy broke out of an institution dressed in like almost like an orange jumpsuit, and I saw 3 dead bodies in the dream. And I woke up, and it turns out an inmate broke out of institution, killed a guard, shot someone else, and he got shot. So I saw like all of it. I woke up, then I texted them.
Didn't you come over to my
I
house?
came over at 1 in the morning because I couldn't go back to sleep. I was terrified.
Yeah, it was
Really?
like, fucked up.
Yeah, it's not like dreaming. It's like real. That's how it feels, at least. So
That's like that Dead Zone.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I don't
he's
know.
like
I don't know.
Christopher Walken. If he
My mother
touches
has
you, he
that.
sees your future.
My mother has that too. She'll have a lot of plane crash dreams.
I have them
boat
too,
Crash.
but
yeah,
I've never had premonitions. They've never come true though. But I've had
as far as you know.
hundreds of plane crash where I'm watching it. I'm not on the plane.
Yeah.
I'm watching it go down, and I see the explosion. I feel the heat. It's
Scary shit.
over and over again. I haven't had one in quite some time though.
They might have been happening. You just didn't know.
Oh yeah, if I remembered them, yeah. But
You know?
oh, you mean the plane crashes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would. I
know.
think I would.
Other side
It
of
would
the
make the
world.
news. Yeah, I don't think I'm that insulated where I don't hear about plane crashes though.
I also had a.
Would you be okay starring in our psychological thriller called The Revelations of Stephen?
What about the beef who saw tomorrow?
I'll give you permission to use my stories, and I'll help you make it, but I'm not starring in it. Yeah,
Now
it's
you
scary
said
shit.
you said that you did. You told them it was going to be this movie. You didn't. You guys didn't want to do this movie. Is it too heavy?
No. Oh, this isn't. This
No,
is fine.
I was excited to do this movie because
Okay.
I've heard about it before, and I was like, all right, I want to see.
But
what
why'd you
this
kill
is
it last year though?
It was. It wasn't killed. It was just I had recommended like other things. So
about. Wasn't sports.
Okay. All right.
yeah, and I think it was like after we had picked it that you were like I would have done a live, and I was like, all right, we'll do it next time.
Okay.
So I think that's what had happened.
Yeah.
But you want to dive in?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
let's
Yeah,
go.
You got a lead. I wasn't able to take notes.
You didn't take any notes. Wow, how rude. So you start in a really weird thing because it's John Malkovich.
Yes.
Yeah, why is Malkovich in
I
this?
don't know. It doesn't even look like the guy.
There's no reason for Malkovich to be in this.
I was in a spiritual place.
I thought he was playing the older version of Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's
He
what I
is
thought.
Ethan Hawke's
Yes.
character, right?
Now, if you look at the real guy today,
yeah.
he kind of looks a little Malkovich-y.
Okay. He aged into a Malkovich.
Yeah.
All
A little
right.
bit.
Why do you think they just didn't put Ethan Hawke in some old makeup?
Because they could put Malkovich in it and have another name.
Just another name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Why-
then you got to pay him though.
It's like a day. You know, he probably is okay.
Like, yeah, it's literally just to put Malkovich in because
Yeah.
you really don't even need his part.
Do you think it's capturing the spirit of the book? Maybe
Maybe.
some narration.
It hits pretty hard because he's like, this is this person. He died on impact. You know, it's like, oh, this is this person. You know, like, and it's like, oh, you could kind of have an immediate connection with the faces. That's
I
something
actually think he's
of.
not playing. Now that I'm thinking about it, because he says that's Nando when he's looking at the picture.
He's playing
Nando
Emmanuel.
is Ethan Hawke.
He's
So
playing Emmanuel, right?
I think he's playing Roberto, the medic guy
Oh, the
who
medic.
wrote
Okay.
the book.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Look it up. You got a fucking good laptop.
Malkovich.
But it's a good opening. It's strong. It's like, oh.
Malkovich is Elder One.
Elder One.
Carlitos.
Carlitos. He had a way.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what it says he's playing.
Okay. So that's the other guy that made it out.
And the movie really jump starts right away. They're on the plane, like it doesn't waste any time.
And when was the actual plane crash? What year?
72.
1972.
72.
72.
Going over the Andes. And team's kind of annoying.
You didn't like him?
On the plane? No. They're throwing shit. They're being loud. They're being rude. They're smoking. It's like, come on. What are you
Well,
doing?
it's not a public plane. It's a private plane, right? It's a team plane.
Yeah, it's private. Most of these plane crashes are private. However, it holds a lot of people. It's like 50 people or
Well, I
something
think it's like a
that.
charter flight, like a team flight.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean,
Propellers.
they're not a professional rugby team, right? They're a
They're
college.
a state team, I thought.
Okay,
Are they?
I thought they were a
They're in their
college
20s.
team.
I think it's college.
I thought they were professional.
Oh, no, they are. They're Saint
Christian.
Stella Maris College Old Christians rugby team.
College. Yeah, college.
It's a Uruguayan sports club.
You wonder what kind of division they were in. Were they like an elite rugby team, or were they like
Scrubs?
like a Division III, like a Christian, like a Catholic college?
I don't know.
But it's probably the reason why those guys survived, though, is because they were athletes, though.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. They couldn't have. Well,
Fatties ain't making it.
That is dead. If you're just not strong, the few of
The
them
women
went.
couldn't make it.
Yeah.
not one woman made it, right?
Well, that one
She
woman
also
was
refused
gonna-
to eat.
She was going to get crushed. She got crushed.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this, though, because I was like, man, imagine this would have happened in my high school days when I was like a wrestler and like my high school wrestling team. The chaos would have been too much. I don't think we could have
High school, no.
Too many conflicting personalities.
kept them in line.
High
yeah.
school would have been murders. College, I feel like, especially a college level team, that's like right off the bat, you know what they're about. That's the only reason they survived, their teamwork.
I actually think being sportsmen, other than the physical stuff, I think the captain's leadership actually helped save a lot of their lives by just being
Definitely.
like
Oh yeah.
a
An
voice,
authority figure.
An authority
Yeah.
figure.
Yeah. Someone to take charge.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. They hit some pretty bad turbulence, and according to official logs, this was deemed pilot error because they hit a mountain, which is arguably the easiest thing to avoid.
Well, they were in zero visibility conditions, and he misread his instruments, according to what I looked up.
It's a mountain. Like, you hit the one thing in the sky that you're supposed to avoid. Like, how do you do this?
I mean, I guess that they couldn't see the mountain through through all the fog.
Yes, but aren't you like, shouldn't you be higher?
Ant crashes his car and he could see everything half the time.
Valid point. Valid point.
It's just other cars on the road.
There's no. Yeah. Well,
There's no squalls.
yeah, it's like hitting a rock in the desert, though. Like, I don't know how it happened.
We all know this.
We actually never said that. On mic.
No, we never
Insurance
did.
pager, you're good. We can say that now. We had to cut that last time.
I cut it again.
All right.
But this plane crash is terrifying. This is one of the more terrifying plane crash scenes out there.
It's really well done.
Yeah.
Reminded me of the scene in Goldeneye with the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Visually, anyway.
I can see what you're saying with the when he's diving in. Yeah.
When he falls faster than the plane.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is exactly how it went down. Like, the back of the plane ripped off.
Yeah.
Those seats got ejected right out.
And then the fuselage just kind of. I read it was at 300. It hit the ground at 350 miles per hour. I don't know how you would find that out, but
I guess forensics. You know, they can.
Yeah.
The black box, maybe.
maybe.
Oh, my gosh. That's vicious.
Shouldn't they just make the whole plane out of the black box ant?
Yeah. Little Jerry.
Yeah.
So it crashes. They're shocked. They're alive, but there's a bunch of people injured. They immediately start getting resources together. It's like, yeah, let's get these for blankets. Let's start taking care of injuries. There's a guy with the fucking metal sheath hanging out of his stomach. They rip it out.
I like how he got there. He's like, "Help me with this."
Yeah,
And
help me
he
with this.
goes-
Boom. It's
was
it's
good.
man.
Yeah.
That was quick thinking.
Quick thinking until they forget to block the opening at night, and they just get bombarded with freezing air, and they're like, we gotta fucking bombard this. So they block the opening, and they kind of like start camping in and just hoping that someone comes to help them. And sadly, nobody comes.
No.
Spoiler.
I would think that if you know they crashed on the Andes before, like they're covered in snow, I would think it'd be easy to find the crash. Or maybe with modern technology, it'd be
The
easier.
plane is white,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the weather was bad first 2 nights.
Okay.
They don't show it in the movie, but they actually made a big cross out of the luggage to try and be spotted by from the air, and
Snow just covers
yeah,
it.
you know, they didn't see it. What are you
Nobody-
gonna do?
man, nobody thought to look down. Which is interesting. I wonder why the planes are still like white and blue now, because didn't we did the thing about the life raft?
Yeah.
And they used to be white.
Yeah, now they're
But you
orange.
can't see them because it's white and blue against white. So why aren't planes orange?
Why are you? Is every crash in the snow?
Well,
No.
I'm just saying that
You know.
they're in the woods, they're in the snow. Well, like
Somewhere
why aren't
in
they
the
just,
ocean.
Yeah, why aren't they just bright orange just in case? It seems like that
You
would.
want every plane to be
It
bright
seems like
orange?
after this that would have happened. No,
I guess not.
That's an easy,
Easy fix.
not fix, but little helper.
Everybody can always find that Virgin plane.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, which
You should write to the government.
I don't think a Virgin plane ever crashed.
Qantas never crashed. We know that.
I got a little story about captain leadership I wanted to share.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, seeing the authoritative captain brought me back.
Were you the captain of the team?
I was one of the captains. Yeah, my wrestling team, we had 6 captains my senior year.
So everybody was a captain. It means nothing.
There were 6 senior captains.
How many guys on the team?
Maybe 30, something like
Ooh,
that.
that's a large team.
Yeah.
We had a big high school.
Our high school had 4,000 people.
How long does an event with fucking that many wrestlers? It must take hours.
No, one match is usually 14. Like if our school's up against another school, it was 14 against 14. And then, there's a lot of people who would ride the bench.
Oh, it's like real wrestling where you guys are all in a ring? 14 against 14 men?
No, it's like
That would've been incredible.
It goes by weight class. So it's like 125. Our 125 goes against their 125, and it's head to head.
So how I pictured it in the movies, I've never seen a wrestling match high school. It's just one guy, and one guy starts on top, one guy on the bottom, and then how long can these last?
Each match is 3 2-minute rounds.
Oh, okay.
So you could pin them in 30 seconds and it's over. But it's 1-on-1, and then there's team points. So you're stacking individual matches.
Okay.
So you have guys who are under you in your weight class that if you get hurt or whatever happens, that are supposed to go in.
Okay.
So this was my senior year. I was the captain, and they split the team where like there were a bunch of people that weren't starters. Right, half were working the mats, and the other half were going to be conditioned.
What does working the mats mean?
They were wrestling.
Oh.
Yeah, they were just like doing
Practicing.
they were drilling moves and stuff. We were doing conditioning, and then we were going to switch. So 3 captains were there, and 3 captains were doing the conditioning. So I was in charge of this crew that was doing the conditioning, and this sophomore junior was dragging ass, and he wasn't pulling his weight.
A little shit.
He was being a little shit, and
What's his name? Out him right now.
Out him.
I'll bleep it.
Okay, so we got a
That's
whole
so obvious.
got a whole big story to tell here.
That's where the story goes.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
So-
great.
Easily could have guessed that.
So this kid is smarting off to me, and he's not like keeping up the pace like I'm telling him to.
He's a horrible captain.
And he's disrespecting me in front of the other wrestlers. I'm like, get your ass and get the fuck out of here if you're not gonna listen. Blah blah blah. And he says, fight me. And I said, okay. After practice, we're gonna fucking fight. Me and him fight. I win the fight.
Talking about the
I
shirt.
choke him.
Talking about the shirt.
Oh yeah. All right. So I was skipping details. So
Why? This is your big moment.
Yeah. so we go outside.
All will know.
We go outside in the snow. It was like a Christmas break. It was like the week of Christmas break. It was like our practices during the break. And he takes his shirt off, and he whips his shirt in front of my face, and he clocks me with a solid shot right on the jaw. And I eat it, and I come back, and I land a hook, and I start swinging. I slip on the ice. I come up behind him, and I just start choking him, and I choke him out in the snow. And he's shirtless, laying there. And then the rest of the team pulls me off, and I go, "Why fucking tell you to do something? You do it. Don't you ever fucking disrespect me again?" And that's that. So
Violent high school.
time.
Can I give some characterization to this guy?
We're about to get there.
Okay.
So he's a weird guy and a weirdo. Like, he didn't shower. He stunk. Like, he was subversive on purpose. Like a real like smelly shitbag. Like, he wouldn't shower. He
And you
stunk.
guys got to wrestle him.
Yeah, and you don't have
Yeah.
a choice because he's on the team.
And beat his ass out cold.
So one thing he would do is, like, because our school had so many kids, there was just litter everywhere. There would be like empty Gatorade bottles on the floor, and he
They
would
had
just
to
pick
walk
them up
through
and
the-
drink them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's that guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They had to walk through the lunchroom to get to the weight room. So, like, at the end of the day, after every class had lunch, all the litter of the lunchroom would be about, and he would take Gatorade bottles and drink them off the floor.
It would be excessive.
so
Usually that kind of guy isn't into physical sports. They're so weird that they just like read like weird
weird, like, manga.
yeah manga.
Usually weebs, yeah.
I think if you're gonna end up in a sport like that, and I say this as a wrestler, wrestling is the sport you get into. Like that or fencing. It's like those like the weirdo sports.
Yeah.
It was like he's a football player.
Yeah, I used to know a fence. His name was Artem Kochnev. He was a weird guy.
Yeah. They usually are. There's like a hierarchy with the sports. So this kid, I knew he would do this. After we had the fight, I was like, I'm gonna do this dirtbag.
You weren't done.
I was like, I'm gonna piss in one of these bottles, in a Gatorade bottle, and I'm gonna leave it on the floor
As a plant.
as a plant. And if he picks it up and drinks it, it's on him.
Definitely on him.
And the whole team is there, and he's like doing his thing, and he picks it up and he drinks it, and he's like, tastes like piss. What the fuck? Oh, this Gatorade is piss. And the whole team had a good laugh.
Wow.
And that was my leadership.
I don't know how that would have parlayed to keeping these people alive on a crash plane.
We'd be dead. We'd be dead.
I brought you water.
Yeah, don't think you would have made it, Brian. You in the wrestling team.
There might have been a mutiny.
Oh yeah, you would have been ousted.
Oh, this is
This
piss.
is piss. Oh.
And he wasn't didn't think something was up, that the whole wrestling team was just like, go for the piss. You know, they were like, he could tell that.
Was
he,
everyone
like,
in on it?
Loose lips.
I think it was like 5 or 6 of us who knew, and we were like, we're gonna fucking get that bastard. It was his own doing. No one's making him pick up trash.
I don't drink a lot of Gatorade, but
Or piss.
what is the beverage that resembles the color of piss?
Lemon lime.
Yellow.
Really, it looks just like that.
No. It's brighter. It's way bright yellow. That was like you could tell it's piss.
That's why I was like,
Maybe he knew it
Yeah.
in a weird way he wanted it.
Brian had a couple of
Maybe you gave him his
instances.
dream.
Oh, okay.
No more.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, where do you go from here? A few more die that first night. It's really fucking scary.
Yeah.
And that lady's like stuck. The mechanics lost it.
I felt bad for her.
Oh, they yell at her.
yeah,
It's like, how are you doing that? I guess it's a bad situation.
distress. I can see people like losing it, and then you have to live with that though. If that guy survived, I can't remember if that guy survived, but that would haunt me though if I yelled at somebody who was injured because I was like on edge.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could see myself being like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to think."
Fun
Yeah.
fact, he did that. Yeah, so we were playing soccer once,
Oh,
and our friend,
exactly the same.
he broke
Same
his
stakes.
he broke his ankle. He was in massive amount of pain, asking for help.
He didn't
And,
break his ankle.
Aunt walks by and just goes, "Walk it off, dick." keeps playing.
I wouldn't equate that. This is the same situation as that.
I felt like you guys were hiking or something.
No, I killed a man. No, but it reminded me of, like, the stories you hear from like World War I of like guys dying out in no man's land. And
Can't
just-
help him.
Yeah, and that you just have to listen to them die. You know,
You try to help him, you die too.
That could fuck a guy up.
Yeah. I think the guy survived.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like for
Yeah.
years he would have to hear that and know that he yelled at her.
Their last moments.
Yeah. Ugh.
And they put it in a movie.
Yeah. They actually left some stuff out of the movie, which I'll get into, but not too much. They ration the food. They find a bunch of cigarettes.
Yes.
So they have some supplies, but not a lot.
They have booze.
They got booze,
Chocolate, right? A lot of chocolate.
a lot of wine.
But not a lot of normal food. Like there's not a lot of
a lot
like
of meat.
airplane food.
Yeah.
There's
Like
it's,
peanuts.
Yeah, it's just all like snacks.
Yeah, I don't think it was like a long flight.
It was from one end of South America to the other, so it was probably several hours. I would guess about 4 hours.
That's not compared to what it could be.
It is a propeller plane though, so that's going slower. I don't know, probably like 6 then. I would
Even
guess.
if it's not looking to stack it with food, and it's not made for that.
Monte de Veo to Santiago, I think they were going.
Too cloudy and there's a flyover, so they can't be seen at first. So there was a search party, like they were looking, and they just couldn't find them. So they start melting snow for water in this like brilliant way. They curve the metal and put snow on it, and they melt it into a little like cup, and it's like, oh, they're resourceful.
Yeah, I read that they were pissing and shitting in rugby balls because if you tried to piss out in the open, it would just freeze.
What's a rugby ball? I mean, bowl.
Ball. They would like hollow out a rugby ball.
Oh, okay.
So you use
How do
that
you
like
hollow
a
out
bed.
a ball?
Just cut it open.
Glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were using shards of glass as knives.
Because I guess because it was too cold to walk over
Right.
to the other side and be like, well, if you're gonna do your business, go over there where
Right,
we can't
and
see
it
you.
would just freeze, like attached to your dick.
Oh. Oh,
mountains.
wow.
So
So you had to do it in this plane then.
right. So the only way to melt water was to use the sun like that.
And I can't imagine you're doing a lot of number twos though, because you're not getting a lot of food.
Probably
so it's
not.
probably a lot of just urine.
Yeah.
You probably went in your pants on the way down.
So Nando is in bad shape, but he eventually wakes up. He's good. You get
Nando's Ethan, right?
Nando's Ethan,
And he's the producer of the movie.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The real guy.
Oh,
I said that before.
Oh no,
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I
he
thought
produced
I thought
it.
Ethan Hawke was the
Oh,
producer
that I
of this
don't know.
movie.
That
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's young in
no,
this.
it's produced by Kathleen Kennedy and Robert
What?
Watts.
The Kathleen Kennedy?
Yeah.
The one from Star Wars?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised that she didn't make any of the women live.
Yeah. They all saved the men.
The
We'll
helicopter.
figure this out. We'll get this bird up again.
Girls get it done.
The helicopter pilots were. So, I would be like, why didn't you just let me die? Like, what are you doing? Why are you saving me? Another plane passes and they're like, we're found. They think they're found.
Right, yeah.
They start celebrating, eating all the food, and the captain sees it and is just like,
It's not the Kathleen.
he was the captain.
Yeah.
And he was utterly furious, rightfully so, because you just ate half the rations. And it could take a week for them to get to us.
And everybody watching the movie knows they're not coming yet.
They ain't coming.
Yeah.
It's
We're
like
like
we're
10 minutes
yeah,
in.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
They celebrate way too early. And when I saw that, I was like, this is a team that would have been fucked in a sporting event. If they have a lead, you know, I can see them like, this is over, guys.
Now, was that accurate though? That early on the plane flew over and didn't see them?
Yeah.
God Almighty! The
Nando was a technical advisor.
Technical.
Nando was a technical advisor. Thank you, get him.
wasn't what did
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke do? Because I remember I mentioned it to you. I was like, oh wow, Ethan Hawke had a big role in getting this made. I thought.
Well, his character was a technical advisor.
No, I meant Ethan Hawke.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay, forget it. We watched it together, and I said, "Oh shit, he did something I thought pretty big on to get it made." But I don't know if you could even equate or even find a way to sympathize with the kind of disappointment that would be the realization when you're like, "Wow, they didn't see us."
Yeah.
It-
It's just
it-
crushing.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
That jubilation when eventually, like, how long does it take to wear off? Where you're like, you finally like, is it days
It took about a week, I think, for them.
to realize they weren't coming?
So
I think it's like day 9 or 10, right?
I believe it's day 9 they call
Yeah.
off the search.
Yeah,
and
they
they
call-
they
yeah.
get wind of it. Now to know that no one is coming, how do you sit there for another 40 days and not just attempt to walk out?
well, they did.
No,
They made a couple of attempts.
they attempted to go find the tail and get the thing, which they did.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, that's
think
eventually what they
fear,
do, but
right?
it seems to take a very long time.
I mean, if you're pissing and you can see it is freezing
Yeah.
as it's coming out, you're like, I'm not leaving
I'm
this
not leaving
plane.
the plane. I have a better. I have a better shot staying warm
Yeah.
and hoping someone finds me than walking
And
and
I
dying
guess-
in the snow. It's the middle of winter
They also, it's actually the summertime down there. It's December.
on the mountain.
Yeah.
Well, they're reversed, right?
It's
'Cause the
reversed.
It's
equator.
the southern hemisphere.
Oh.
Their winter months are our summer months, and vice versa.
The plane crash was October 13th, I believe.
Right. Yeah. Well, they eventually get out in December.
Mm-hmm.
They also, I guess, to answer my own question, they had to reach the point where they were going to start eating each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, to
Yeah.
get the energy to even move.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. If you don't have a lot of food, how are you gonna go down a mountain?
Mm.
You know.
Getting out by the end actually seems relatively easy.
No.
By the end, I don't know. I felt like it's like you guys could have done that sooner. It felt like, you know?
I don't know how. Like, I figured somebody would have tried.
If they did it
Yeah.
maybe early on, when everybody was strong, when everybody was
Yeah.
first on, maybe it would have worked. But they didn't know though. It's
I
like
know.
the second guessing is incredibly hard to do because they have no idea how far they are. So they're like, well, someone's definitely going to come.
They
It'd be
also-
foolish to go out and plus when I think about climbing a mountain, I always envision climbing a mountain as like, you know, you've got your hands in footholds and like sheer rock. But I don't know if it's really like that since I've never climbed a mountain. Is there a lot of it just walking?
No.
I think it
No.
depends on the
climbing.
type of mountain
Yeah.
you're doing.
Andes
right?
are steep.
So it could
see
be
it.
a sheer
Yeah.
wall of rock
Sure.
You see it in this. They slip
with
they-
no equipment.
and you have to
ice.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You need
no,
to do it a
you have
small party.
sneakers.
Small party only. You can't do it with everyone because one
Right.
person dies, 3 people are going with them.
The way they did it is the only way it could have happened.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it while we were watching this. We just did the movie Into the Wild. Are you familiar with that story?
No.
This guy gives up on society and he ends up living in a bus alone in Alaska, and he ends up eating a poison berry and dying by accident. and they found he was trapped because like this lake unthawed river under the over the winter, or sorry, in the spring and summer, and he couldn't get out. And when they found his body, he was like half a mile away from this cable that if he held on to, it would have walked him across the river and he would have lived.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking of that with this, where like they're not that far from salvation, like the entire time.
They're at least 50
50 miles. Yeah, it is a trek.
I thought Ginnam told me that they were actually 8 miles away from an abandoned hotel.
That sounds
Really?
crazy.
They're on the top of a mountain. I can't imagine, but
He told me. He said that there was I guess it was off season for the hotel, and there was nobody in it, but they could have found shelter
at
there.
least.
It was just the caretaker and his family.
Turns out they were a bunch of assholes.
They come in and just fly.
We got leg of lamb, ice cream.
And again, it's the you say that, but like they had no knowledge. It might as well be. You might as well not even tell them. It's cruel to tell them that you're only that close to an
there's
abandoned
also
hotel.
another thing that we're forgetting is that there's a giant group who are all 20 years old.
Yeah.
None of them are really rugged, surviving the wilderness adults. The only adults that are alive are like not really well equipped for this. So they're just a bunch of young guys winging it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I Googled it.
Yeah.
The abandoned hotel is a misconception. The survivors of the 72 plane crash were in the Andes Mountains, not near an abandoned hotel. The crash occurred approximately 13 miles from the abandoned Hotel Termas El Sosenado, a hot springs resort whose ruins still stand in the Mendoza province of Argentina. While the crash site was near this resort, it was not near the location where the survivors were stranded for 72 days.
But 13 miles though.
Yeah, the ruins of the hotel
That's tough.
were not at the crash site itself. It was about 13 miles from the crash site.
13 miles in which direction, too?
Right.
Because,
Right.
Yeah.
They don't know what's there. What are they
Yeah.
gonna do?
Right. It's
Oh,
like
you're going to go over
burn it down?
peaks?
Might as well be
Exactly.
on Mars.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you go over one peak, you're not getting back. You just, you're dead in a valley. And you see that almost happen a few times. Like they almost fall into a crevice while they're exploring for the tail. So their goal is to get the radio working to broadcast an SOS, and the only way they could do that, according to the engineer, is get the batteries from the tail.
Yeah.
The tail is fucking miles away.
Right.
Like over rugged, frozen terrain, and it drops to below zero at night. So it's easier said than done.
But they did it though, right? Or was that something that was made from the movie? Did they actually find the tail?
Yes.
Which is stunning because think about that. Like you said, it's white.
Yeah.
It's been snowing for how many weeks that they've been there, and it still was visible to them, and they found it. It's got to be incredible luck too.
Yeah.
One would say luck. I would say faith.
Well, there's definitely...
There's some God elements in this movie that are hard to ignore. Obviously.
Well, they pray every day, right?
They pray the rosary a lot.
Does the agnostic guy turn by the end of the movie?
Yes,
I don't
he
know.
does.
He does. Right? Yeah.
It stops the second avalanche. That's what it does. Because it starts. You hear the rumble. He's like, oh! He starts praying.
Yeah. When that
fervently.
avalanche happens, it's just like, come on, man.
Was that something that happened too?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Day 17.
8 people died.
Eight of them died in the avalanche and washed away all the bodies they had been eating.
Which, guess what?
But they got new bodies.
They got new bodies. They ate those bodies, which they didn't show. So one report said because they were so hungry, those new fresh bodies, they had to choose who they were because they were all close friends and family. So it was very bad for them to choose. It wasn't just the pilots. These ones specifically weren't frozen yet, so they were eating like actual body parts that were like squishy and still not.
Right.
So it was very sickening to them. That's one thing they left out in this. Is that
Yeah,
second
they didn't
part.
try to cook any, which I thought they would, but it makes sense. They can't really start fires.
They have a little bit of cash from the tail.
They
and
can still
it's-
They had. Well, they smoked
They're
cigarettes.
smoking cigarettes.
They had to be
Yeah.
able to start a fire. I thought.
But I guess they don't have enough.
They don't have
things
enough to keep it going.
Keep it
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, they don't have trees.
The only time there's a fire in the movie is when they're burning the luggage they find in the tail.
If you don't have trees, you're not going to keep it going, and you're just. You might as well save it in case it gets like -20. You know, like
Don't they think that's what happened to DB Cooper? Like he burnt all his cash after the plane crash to keep himself warm.
They think everything happened to DB
Yeah,
Cooper.
that's true.
so. Nando is the one who has the idea. Like we have meat, let's just cut it and go down the mountain, and cannibalism comes up. and have a nice debate
He
about it.
jumps
like,
to
what
it
would you
really
do?
quick.
He wanted in.
Yeah,
he
right?
wanted to eat the pilots. He wanted to.
He was forward thinking.
I think he knew that was the only solution. He was like, if I need to get strong,
Yeah.
and this is the only way, it's the only way out is to do this. And I mean, the whole movie just challenges anybody who watches it. Anybody who hears a story, it puts themselves in their position. It's like, well, could I do this?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's,
Do you think you could?
I think at a certain point, yeah. I think the will to live
breaks
would come to would rise to the surface. You're like, I have to do it, and just take the tiniest little bit and just wash it down with snow.
You'll live an extra day.
Yep.
70 days, 72 days, I think it was. They lived.
Yeah.
And how long would it take you before you caved?
10 minutes.
12 for Brian.
Brian's hungry. Yeah.
I think having been exposed to this story, I think I'd cave much more quicker because I was like, well, these guys did it.
Yeah.
Worked for me.
These guys were the first to experience
Pioneers,
this.
really.
Yeah, so that it does like set a precedent. Like, well, this works. So I think I'd be like, I would
That's
be
what happened
doing
with
it
Donner
quicker.
Party, right?
Well, yeah, in Colorado. That's another thing with this is they're lucky the environment they're in is cold. I mean, it's not good, but like as far as preservation of the bodies,
And injuries, right?
yeah, right? Because I guess they don't have to worry about infections and bugs, you know?
No, but freezing to
sterile.
death.
Yeah.
A lot of them
It's
froze to death.
It's a double-edged sword. That
Yeah,
cold.
that's
As
not
far as like the preservation of the
Yes.
bodies and the food, it's better.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Freeze-dried human.
Yulman.
it's scary. But yeah, you get a lot of them praying the rosary, which is nice. They're very religious.
Well,
Which
they go to a
they go to the
Catholic
Catholic school and they stick with it, which is a nice saying, faith not tested, it can't be trusted. Man, they stick it out. I don't
They
know.
got no choice,
They have no
right?
choice, yeah, I guess so. Captain has a nervous breakdown, rightfully so.
The mechanic, you mean?
The captain. The
The
team.
captain.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's just
okay.
like,
You mean
I
at the
can't
soccer
do this.
team.
I can't keep it
Yeah.
together.
He's
I'm like,
against it.
Calm down. Like,
Do you think the
you're gonna-
mechanic though kind of lost his marbles a little bit too quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I was like, that's a slow, I think, sizzle to insanity. Not that fast, but I guess with that kind of stress
I guess the
of looking
trauma.
around. I mean, who am I to be like, you kind of
That's
went,
too quick.
you kind of went like crackers before,
2 hours, you were gone.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think he knows more.
Yeah,
These guys, young guys, have hope that they're going to find the radio and they're
and
gonna
fix it.
and fix it.
And
And
they
this
don't
guy's
have
like, fucking dead. Susanna dies in Nando's arms.
That's his sister.
That's his sister, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Ugh.
And
Ugh.
he can't bring himself to watch them possibly eat her.
Well, they chose not to.
Yeah, they didn't
The-
touch her body or his mother.
Okay.
There's a few bodies that they voted not to mess with.
And like one of the guy's nephew
Yeah.
was there.
I think they tried to keep that as easy as possible. I don't know how, but
It's a waste of 3 good meat sources.
well, yeah, you're hungry. Were you hungry watching this? Are you getting a
Oh,
little?
I was famished.
They do a pledge. Like, if I die, you could eat my body, and they do like a little like hands in, and they make a lot of like light humor about it, which is
Sure.
You have to,
it's
right?
necessary. Yeah, it's necessary. Otherwise, you're dead.
Or you're gonna lose. You're gonna go insane if you don't like try to at least keep it somewhat not jovial. It's not the right word, but kind of like
spirits
find
high.
some humor to at least keep a grip on a little bit of normalcy in terms of dealing with with between your friends and everything, because you're going to revert to an absolute basket case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do birthdays. They go sledding. Like they're taking the sun. They're just trying to live, while simultaneously survive this condition that like nobody has ever done before, really, in recent times. I would assume.
And isn't it like interesting that when they show them outside the plane, sometimes it gets so hot they could take their shirt off.
In the sun, yeah.
Yeah.
That was really like just like startling. It's like, wow, what a difference in temperatures it must have been. The fluctuating had to be maddening. Like you're like, it's so hot, maybe it won't get cold again. And then, oh fuck,
And it's lower oxygen levels.
really?
Well, yeah, because they're
They're
high
High.
altitude.
They're high.
That's why it took them. Like some of them couldn't breathe in the very beginning. They had to
Their
become
brains were
accustomed to
like
the
not
altitude.
really working well.
Yeah.
But when the weather changes like that, the degrees change. It also fucks with the oxygen too.
Maybe
No,
in some
Maybe a
of it,
little
but
bit,
it's just
but,
the
but
altitude
it's just the
itself.
altitude. Yeah, it fucks
There's
with your
less
brain.
oxygen. in the
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, so you're starving. You have less oxygen. Not enough. Of
Well, eventually
water.
your body will
You could adapt.
adapt to it, acclimate,
But
acclimate to
so
it.
if you, I think when you climb Everest, there's two things you have to worry about. One is oxygen levels because your brain will work like an 8-year-old,
And the other is
Green
velociraptors.
shoes.
and the other is velociraptors.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna say sweating. So it's like it's the opposite of thinking because you think like, oh, you're climbing a frozen mountain, you're not gonna sweat. If you sweat too much, you'll freeze to death. So you actually have to take off layers to not sweat while you're doing it. And
Isn't that a thing when you have hypothermia? You
Yes.
take off layers.
yes,
Yeah.
so they, in a weird way, you could argue that because they weren't prepared for winter, it actually probably saved some of their lives because they would have been warmer, trying to keep warm, sweating, and they probably would have died doing it, which is insane to think.
I just looked up the how nutritious is a human being. So I'm gonna be on some watch list now.
Man sushi,
But,
man sushi. Let's go.
A human body has a total nutritional value of approximately 125,000 calories, but is considered low in nutritional value compared to other potential food sources
125,000.
per person. Yeah, I guess average human.
And I would have thought, like you said, you mentioned not trying to cook it, the meat. I would have thought eating raw meat would open you up to
Sickness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's frozen.
it's because it's frozen.
Yeah, it kills everything. The other meat that they ate later probably
Would be more dangerous.
More dangerous, yeah.
Okay.
Because you can eat raw meat as long as there's no like bad shit in there. But people eat sushi, but if there's a worm in it, you fucking get sick.
Damn.
Yeah, they got. There's a lot here that's like
This is
divine
impossible.
intervention,
Yes.
impossible levels. Yeah, for this many to survive is pretty crazy.
I was listening to an interview from the guy Nando, and he was like, "What happened was just impossible. Like,
Yeah,
and we did it somehow." So it's like, yeah, I agree. Fucking nuts.
It's crazy that they.
they go to look for the tail again, and it's 3 of them. Overnight, since they don't come back the next day, the party's like, yeah, they're dead. It was negative 30, and they survived it. Oh,
Yeah, that shot of them in the morning when they've made it.
the sun's coming up.
Yeah.
Thank God.
They have some fun now, though. After.
They go sledding,
Yeah,
which is smart. It conserves their energy.
it's one of the few moments of like joy in the movie.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. Until the avalanche happens right now and kills 8 people.
But it kills the one girl who refused to eat.
Yeah. Killed the captain.
I think what also helped them too, in a strange way, is I think if the guy who Nando,
The main guy, yeah.
I think if his mom and his sister didn't die, it doesn't free him to be like, I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to go for all of us.
Yes.
Sure.
It
Yeah,
allows him to be like, I have nothing to care for now. I have nothing
Yes.
to lose except I want to see my dad.
Yeah.
And them dying allows him to have this total lack of self-concern. Like, I'm just going to go.
That's another thing I was thinking about watching this. It's like, do you think you're better off in this type of situation with your bros or with your family, with your wife?
Oh, no, the bros.
yeah.
Bros.
Yeah. You don't want your family there.
I don't want to kill my family and eat them. I will happily kill you.
You have too much to worry about with your family.
Yeah. It's way easier with the bros.
If someone's getting out of line, you know.
No, that's rough no matter what, man. So the avalanche goes into the plane and some of them suffocate.
Yep.
It's like,
Yeah.
if they don't suffocate, here's an interesting question. If those people don't die, does the whole party die because they don't have more bodies to eat?
Yeah.
Was that a necessary evil for the survival of everyone?
Well, more people would have started dying in time. Right?
They had bodies though that got washed away by the avalanche.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
They were less fresh.
I mean, frozen.
Are you able to eat the entire carcass though, or are you only able to eat certain parts?
They ate everything.
Even the junk.
They ate the
Who's
brains.
getting that?
So a lot of them, like when they first were rescued, they said like, yeah, we ate like the meat parts, but then they got into the liver, brain, heart, lungs. They ate all of it. Yeah.
I didn't know
They had to. You actually, when you do the aerial view, you'll see like in the movie, you could see like the corpse that's just like torn apart, and a lot of people, when this happened, their problem wasn't so much with the fact that they did cannibalism, but how they handled the corpses. Like they didn't bury them, they didn't give them
Now the
proper
brain though is
respect.
notorious though for carrying things that you don't want to have inside your body, right? Like
Yeah.
that's like the worst part to eat of anything, any
Yeah.
living creature,
Is it?
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's
It's
frozen,
notorious.
so it's frozen.
Yeah, I'd be like,
If
I
you're
can't
in a
eat the
bad
brain.
situation.
I think I'd rather have the nasty bits than the brain.
I'm going brain.
I don't care.
I don't want to end up dying in that moment. And then everyone's like, look, he got a dick in his mouth. They find my body years later. Yeah.
Could have stopped being himself for one moment.
That guy on Staten Island just tried to reenact this.
They celebrate the birthday. We lose another guy. Alberto dies in Frederico's arms.
Yep.
It's sad. He's like, I see God. It's beautiful. And it's like, oh, he's about to pass. I can't fathom the feelings of this entire thing, except like when you live. There's no better feeling than that, I assume.
But for how long though?
Oh, like when is the next time you bitch about something?
Yeah, how?
know,
No,
man.
I don't mean that. But how long before how hard is it to acclimate to any sense of normalcy? How long does it take before you're like?
At least 3 days.
I don't know if it ever could happen though. Like
Do you think he still thinks about it? Like,
Oh
Nando?
God,
He said he
yes.
does.
It
Yeah.
has
Said
to
he
be.
thinks about
It
everything.
has to come across his brain every
Constantly.
single day.
Yeah.
I also think there's a level of like how lucky am I to survive such a horrific ordeal? There has to be some level of appreciation that like I'm still here. You have to appreciate life more in a way.
Oh
You have
yeah,
to.
yeah. But I just don't know how like how much counseling do you need after this?
It was the 70s. They just rubbed some dirt on it. Walk it off, dick.
Chain smoke, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Which is probably better.
Yeah.
He said,
Well, you know what? I believe they used BetterHelp. They used our promo.
Right, we're reviewing history. 20% off.
BetterHelp.com. Use that promo code Reviewing History, and talk to a licensed health professional today.
Do we still have that? I don't think
"Of a
anyone's
faith
ever.
of your choice."
Yeah.
Nobody's ever signed up.
No, we don't have one conversion, but it's a great moment to plug it.
So I'm glad they put this in. Javier, the older gentleman who lost his wife there, he's refusing to eat. And Nando's like, you need to eat the body because you have children. Think of them. And he goes, yeah, I will. He doesn't, and he's actually the last death. He dies from starvation.
Isn't that kind of messed up to like you have kids at home? Don't you have a responsibility to eat people and try to
He
make
didn't want to
it?
eat people.
Well, he's like,
Yeah, well, they're remember
dead
these are
anyway,
super religious people.
True.
Yeah.
They're afraid that I'm going to do this and it's not going to make a difference. And then what happens to me when I'm judged on the other side?
It could just be a test.
Right.
Am I willing to give up my faith going to this level of...
Now,
That being
dormant.
said, the church has commented on this whole thing, and they actually gave them all like special dispensation, I
little
suppose.
pass.
Yeah.
I say absolutely should have. Can you imagine the holdout on that one?
yeah, because that was the question I was about to ask. What sin is it specifically? They're not killing anybody.
It would be the desecration of the
Desecration of the dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not really a... it's not like a 10 Commandment sin.
Yeah.
So I don't know, actually, now that I'm
It's more
thinking
like
about it.
venial.
I don't know. I don't know exactly.
I guess venial, I guess.
Cannibalism definitely not a great thing.
No.
Yeah, I know it's not.
It's also
typically
really hard to
endorsed.
say venial because like that's like a light sin.
I mean, there's still people out there who are who deal in cannibalism, right? There's some tribes out there. I thought I saw.
Oh yeah. What was that story you told recently about cannibals, Steve?
Yeah, like the famous Jameson guy, the
Oh,
grandson of the
Whiskey
creator.
guy, right?
The grandson of Jameson, the heir of Jameson whiskey, went on like a travel, and he paid tribes people to kill a woman in front of him and eat him.
so he could document.
So
it.
he
What
just
year
see
was
it.
this?
1870s.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Still not that. That's like
Yeah.
3 people ago. That's not that far, man.
I know that is. It's far enough where, like, yeah, that and he came back to the States
He
and
drew
talked about
pictures
it.
of it.
He was an Englishman.
It was in his journal. Yeah, it was fucked up.
What kind? And was it like
It was a
like
kid.
a
They
tribe
killed a kid.
woman?
They killed like a
Yeah.
10-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he pay them with? They wouldn't want currency, would they?
So there's 2 debates. One,
Cigarettes.
handkerchiefs.
Oh my God.
Silk handkerchiefs were apparently a thing. So
She was their slave.
How
and
is
they
it-
were
how-
cannibals already.
They were
wasn't-
gonna do it anyway.
It wasn't a big deal for them.
They were gonna do it anyway. Okay. But
He
like,
just sped it up.
He
and
wanted to
was like,
watch
do
it.
now.
how is it that this story hasn't made Jameson a fucking canceled product?
It was huge
It was
when it happened.
huge.
Oh,
and
this
there
was big news back in the day.
Yeah, there was 2
But
realms
the guy who took the fall for it was the leader of the expedition. Really, this guy named Henry Morton Stanley, who was a member of Parliament.
How do you guys know so much about this?
Oh, we've been into this.
of thought. You're on reviewing history.
I know, but wow. You guys know the names of the guy who took the fall and everything.
But the 2 ways of thinking is that, one, he said from his personal thing, he was joking, didn't think they would do it, and when they did it, he just started sketching.
Which seems like such bullshit.
Such bullshit.
I was
Yeah.
joking.
The other
around.
side is like, somebody in the expedition was like, he wanted to see this,
Yeah.
he paid for it. So there's 2 realms of thought at the time. Now we kind of know he just wanted to see someone get eaten.
The rest of the people, like, all were like, this guy's a real scumbag.
Scumbag,
after-
yeah.
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 That's a psychopath. Yeah.
Oh,
what,
yeah.
what was the book?
In Darkest Africa.
In Darkest Africa.
Yeah. If you want to check it out. So they, like we said, they found that tail. The battery is like a little too brutal to move, so they kind of bring the radio. It still doesn't work. They're out of options. So it's like, hey, we got to go. I think Raphael died, and Nando's just like, let's get all the warm clothes that we can get a small group, see how far we can get, and hopefully we'll get off the mountain and get some help.
And if you're gonna die with your boots on.
Die with your boots on. And they find green pastures. 3 of them. They almost fall into their death, but they found it. It took them 2 days to send one of them back. So there was 3 that left. After 2 days, they send one back so the other 2 can have his rations to make it further. Otherwise, they
shit.
weren't going to make.
wow.
Yeah, otherwise
That's
they weren't going to make it. These guys for not being like survivalists really knew what they were doing at this moment, because I think
He said, when you're gonna die, you get real smart.
yeah,
That was an actual
I guess
quote
you got
from
no
him.
choice, right?
no choice. Yeah. So it's 50 miles away. I think they went for what was it? 12 days it took them. I think.
To reach civilization took
Yeah, or
12
something.
days
I
or
think
2
I
days, I
think-
think you said.
No, so they went for 2 days. They sent their third
Oh,
party member back,
okay.
took his rations, and I think it took 12 days to finally like
Get out.
get out,
And
get
reach
help, and get back.
civilization.
Yeah.
How do you think it feels to go back?
Being the guy in the helicopter,
No,
like
no.
to come
that-
in.
Yeah, no, that's a great spot. To be the guy who's like, I'm going back
Oh,
with the
Oh,
rations,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
They're
by
going for it.
yourself.
hoping that they make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Double-check
I
that
know
12
why.
days, though.
I know why Ethan Hawke, the character, has to go back. He has to show them where they are. But I'd be like, I just got out. I'm not going back. I'm on fuck. I'm not getting back in the air.
I want to make sure that it was actually like 12 days the real story. 'Cause I'm pretty
That's a
sure-
long
That
time.
seems long. That seems too long.
to survive
It might
that.
be a little. It
But
might be
it's
wrong,
possible,
but I
though.
feel like it was a long time. It wasn't like a day or 2.
Yeah, but that moment being the hero coming back with the helicopter,
Yeah, it's
gotta
gotta
be like
feel-
the greatest feeling
yeah,
anyone's
For
ever felt.
everyone.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
there a better feeling in their life after
No.
that? There can't be, right?
Right.
That's the peak.
Yeah. That's
You
peak.
survived
Yeah.
against immeasurable odds.
But listen to this. It actually took two days for them to get everybody off because
Right.
they couldn't fit them all with the first trip. So somebody had to stay another day waiting for the helicopter to come back. Yeah.
Well, at least that probably, hopefully they brought
back.
like blankets
Yeah.
and some good
oh
food.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. It had to be.
Turkey sandwich.
You know.
How good does that first pizza taste, or that first chicken or steak
You
or
think
whatever
there's
it
someone
is?
who's like, it's not as good as it's human.
So here, I think.
You found it?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I just want to make sure. Okay. So they reached Chile December 20th after 10 days. It took them 10 days to
Wow.
cross the Andes.
And you see that shot of them when they say,
Yeah.
"Oh, look, if we get over this mountain, it's probably where we're going to be safe." When they get to the top and they look and it's just more
Yeah.
mountains.
mountain.
That's
But how quick thinking is it when it's like, look, those mountaintops don't have snow. That's warmth. That means
Yeah.
there's trees.
Yeah.
We got to go that way. I would have never thought that ever.
There's some
Yeah.
green.
Yeah. Sick. It's so crazy.
I
like
think
it's so scary.
My default thing in my brain would be we need to cause a massive fire, which I know you can't do in the plane.
You'd be dead though. You would have wasted all your fire in the first. It took 72 days.
I'm just thinking of like, how do you attract a big plane that's going to notice? You know,
well, I mean, what happened? Did all? I guess I have to imagine all the fuel just like spilled into the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
I didn't even think of that.
Or it
There's gotta be
exploded. Maybe the tail exploded, and
Right.
that was just the leftovers.
Where was the gas tank?
If the gas tank was
Broke off,
punctured,
It was probably in the wings, which we
Yeah,
know
it
the wings weren't there.
snapped off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so.
and
That's so
what
crazy.
becomes of the crash site?
oh,
They put a big
showed
iron
you.
cross.
Yeah. at the end, yeah.
there's a
It was,
cross,
it was a memorial.
and that's it,
And
right?
that's it.
How many people do you think get up there to see that
Yeah,
cross?
that's my next
It
question.
can't
was
be
gonna
like
I
a
don't
tourist
think a lot,
attraction.
no.
No, it must has to be
It's so dangerous.
seen by only a few amount of people every year. I bet
Pilots.
Yeah,
pilots. Yeah.
there's probably some sick fuckers who are like, I'm gonna climb that mountain. You know, like experienced
Maybe,
mountain
but-
climbers who
Maybe.
want to see the area.
Maybe, but that thing's probably destroyed by now.
The cross?
Well,
Up
no,
from the
like
weather?
maybe. Actually, no. Well, it was iron though.
Yeah.
That might still be there.
That's fine, yeah.
The planes probably. I don't know if they moved it out or.
I bet you
anything,
they
but
must have left it up
they
there.
had to have, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, they're
heavy.
not they're not taking it.
That shit has to be like destroyed, right?
It's like why they leave all the people up on the Everest. They just can't get them down.
Can't get 'em down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me too. Like when you're hiking up there, you just dead bodies are used as markers.
Green boots.
Green
It's the
boots.
most morbid thing that I can think of, and yet people just are like, they ignore it and power through it for somehow just so they can say they got to the top. I don't understand that.
bragging
Mo-
rights,
that
I
mo- I
guess?
don't understand how that motivates somebody.
I don't know.
I can't.
There's
I
some-
can't identify with that.
The Hot Spring Hotel is still used by people who go to visit the crash site to this day.
Interesting. So, all right, we have to say
Wow.
that. So, the Hot Springs Hotel is actually still used by people who are hiking to the site.
You know how much money that fucking crash must have made for the Hot Springs Hotel,
Oh yeah.
right? As all of a sudden now,
Rolling in dough.
Mendoza's fine.
the
It's abandoned. It's just an open hot
oh,
Oh,
well,
people use as like a marker.
It's abandoned.
spring.
Okay.
They stay there because there's an active hot spring.
okay,
Ah.
all right. I thought they reopened it because like almost as if they want to see it, almost
Still,
like
though.
a site that like it's the ultimate event of the human will. You know,
Yeah.
it's inspiring, and maybe it would inspire people. And you said and it also the religious factor of it all would motivate people to be like to want to at least be on that ground. I think.
I definitely think there's some aspect where like a hiker would go there for like a pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Almost like a religious pilgrimage, that is. Like, I could see that, definitely.
Yeah.
However, like the bus, but that's not a religious thing. That was just stupidity. The bus from Into the Wild, get him said.
So the bus that I told you about before, where the guy died, it became like a pilgrimage spot, and people would go there. And at least 4 people died
Yeah.
trying to get to this bus in Alaska in the wilderness. So they
Why
held
though?
on
What
there.
was so significant for the public?
He was like he became a figure of like,
hippiedom and like abandoning society?
hippie communist. We could say
I
it. We could say
disagree,
it.
but
We
like
could say
like
it.
spirituality being found in nature.
And this like inspired people to be like, I want to see the bus where he perished. in.
Yes,
Yeah.
they
Wow.
wrote.
They perished.
There's a book. It became
Oh.
a very big
They had
thing.
to. The state of Alaska had to remove the bus
and put it in a museum.
put it in a museum so people would stop going and dying there.
And I mean, it sounds like so much easier when we just say it because it's like, oh, you just stay at the hot springs, then it's 8 miles away. 8 miles
13
away. 13 miles. 13 miles in the Andes is. It might as well be 200 miles. Like,
Even walking 13 miles like regularly is gonna take like a couple of hours.
Pizarro lost a ton of guys, and he wasn't even in the snowy part.
a couple of hours. It might take you fucking days, depending on how fast you are. It might take you through 2 or 3 days. It's sick. But yeah, so they're saved.
Yeah, we know that
That's
they're
it.
in the Christian
And like,
school.
Yeah, they were saved way before this. they were all good. They're fine. And that's a lot. That's the story. And I don't think there's accuracy wise. This
as
was
far as I could tell.
Seems
It's
super accurate.
yeah.
this is up there on our accuracy list. This might be like top 4.
Yeah.
What's the top one you think you guys have covered in terms of accuracy, movie wise?
That's a good question.
Midway's up there.
What was Midway?
The
Battle of
The
Midway.
Chariots?
No, it's like World War II.
Oh, okay.
naval battle.
That was
Oh,
very
okay.
accurate.
They use real war footage.
Yeah. This Into the Wild was pretty accurate.
That's the other Midway. We didn't do that one.
Yes,
Is
we did.
Midway got John Wayne?
No,
in it?
no, we didn't.
No, this is like the new one that we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my pick. I like that.
No, we've definitely done a couple of really accurate ones.
We have,
It's
but this
just-
is up
I mean,
there.
they're not. Nothing's coming to my mind off the top of my head right now.
Just mentioned 2.
Into the Wild.
Into the
you
Wild,
got-
we just did it. It was very accurate. What do you rate this?
What was it rated by the MMPA?
Like,
whatever?
what rating did it get?
Yeah, was it a PG or R?
Let's
I
see.
can't
No
imagine.
cursing.
Was this
No
before
cursing.
the R rating was?
No,
out?
our rating was around. Our rating
In the
was
90s?
earliest ratings.
Oh yeah, in the 70s had
The 70s,
ratings. Yeah. 60s had ratings.
But I think R rating was like. in the
This is R.
80s.
This was R. I think it must be too disturbing for kids though. That plane crash.
It specifically
It would
says
fuck them up.
it says because of the crash scenes that are too intense for
Unaccompanied.
unaccompanied.
Minors.
Minors,
Yeah.
Did you make your child watch this?
Yeah, we watched it together.
She loved it.
Never go on planes. Never go to the Andes.
It's good advice. Don't go on propeller planes. It's good advice.
When she wasn't eating her eggs, I said, "See, they would love some eggs right now. You don't know how good you have it."
I rated this high. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. This was really good.
I'm giving it a 7.
What'd you think of Ethan?
Ethan Hawke's
I
good.
think he was good. I think everyone was good in this.
What was his signature movie though? Like, is this his? This
Training
isn't
Day.
his.
I think
Yeah.
Training Day.
Yeah. Training Day's up there.
Is this one of his top movies though, or is this one of the ones that none of people remember him even being in?
I think people don't remember him being
No.
in it because I think it's before he really became a star.
Yeah.
I think Reality Bites helped make him a star, and then, Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, all those Richard Linklater movies that he did. But you know who he looks like in this one that I think he would have been a good if they had done it at the time? In 1993, if they do Werewolf by Night, tell me he
Yeah.
wouldn't be a good Jack Russell.
Yeah, he was.
Right?
He does look like
Like
him.
he has the hair like him.
Yeah.
What do you rate this?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 6. It was solid.
Didn't like it, huh?
Maybe a little too long. I'm not in a good headspace right now, so it might be a me thing. So, yeah,
Gotcha. All right.
I have no problem with the movie. It's just
it's fine.
it wasn't the most riveting thing.
No, but it's just so the human spirit is
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
so.
It's so
full
on. It's so on
frontier.
display.
It's an
like you
incredible
can't-
story.
Yeah, and it's like even if you didn't want it on display, it's like it's there. It's how do you like move past like just the sheer will of these men? It's like I have to give it
I have
props
nothing
for
but
that.
respect and admiration for their ordeal.
Yeah,
It's just the movie wasn't the best movie I'd ever seen.
I liked it a lot.
What grade did you give it, Walt?
Grade?
Yeah, 1 to 10.
I think I could give it a. I mean, I've seen it twice now, and I wasn't bored by it the second time. I'd have to give it an 8.
Okay.
We're all over the board.
Yeah, it had been decades since I'd seen it, but
6 is too low, bro.
I feel like it was just as it kept my attention, kept me captivated the entire time I rewatched it,
Okay.
and that's saying something because I don't really hate rewatching movies.
Oh, really? You never
Yeah, I
really-
never do it. Yeah,
Really?
no.
You're just a one and done kind of guy.
Yeah, I feel like I know what's going to happen. What's the point?
You only saw Lord of the Rings once.
He probably never saw it.
I've seen Lord of the Rings once in the theater. I didn't like it. I never saw the sequels. You're a big Lord of the Rings guy, Tolkien?
I don't know, just in general. Yeah, I like Lord of the Rings.
He loves Lord of the Rings.
I remember not loving it, but I remember appreciating the scope and the magnitude of and how beautiful it was shot. But It wasn't. It didn't make me go see the sequels though.
So I was like you, and I saw the first one and I hated it.
Yeah.
I still think it's the worst one.
the best one.
And then I was told the second one is actually good. Go see it. And I saw it. It kicks ass. And the third one's great too.
Oh, good. Okay.
So, yeah,
And what are the subtitles of the 2 and 3?
Two Towers and Return of the King.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. And they're long though, as I recall, right?
Yeah, they're long.
Yeah.
They're definitely long.
Okay.
But there's cool shit in there.
I'm
You guys
making,
can't do those, right? Because they're not real.
Right.
Yeah,
Maybe not on the regular show.
Oh yeah, we can do a
Patreon.
thing.
I'm making my wife watch them for the first time, but she bought me like the box set, not realizing she bought me the extended editions, which adds like 3 hours.
Each one's like 4 hours, right?
Yeah. So we're in the last hour of the first one.
Is there only 3 movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Hobbits don't count.
I don't count
Those
those.
are garbage.
Yeah, those.
Whoa. Okay.
They're not Lord of the Rings. They're The Hobbit. you
They're
know?
really
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, they're not good movies.
They're
just in
not
general.
tied into that whole.
No, they
universe?
are. They're prequels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just not good.
Did you ever see the Ralph Bashki one? I saw that as a kid. I loved it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Talk.
Well, that's not that. See, there's 2. There's 2 Lord of the Rings cartoons. There's
Yeah.
the Ralph Bakshi one, which
With the
with the
rotoscope?
rotoscope.
I saw that in
Very
theaters.
bizarre movie.
Oh, the work. Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved that movie. I saw that as a kid. I was just like, it made my eyes pop out. Yeah.
And then there's the Rankin and Bass one.
Yeah. that one's
Which
bad.
I actually think is great. And it's got all the songs and
song.
stuff. Where there's a whip.
There's no way.
Did that come out in theaters? The Rankin and Bass one?
I don't know.
Was it
I saw it
TV?
on TV.
I saw it on like pay-per-view in 2002. So I think.
I saw it I saw it on television in the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it was a TV special. But Rankin and Bass did do feature movies though.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty of them.
Looking it up.
It's an animated television special.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. They did The Hobbit and The Return,
And the Return of the King. They never did any of the other ones.
Yeah, which is so weird.
So bizarre.
They did.
But I guess you got the Ralph Bakshi one to fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Balrog and the Ralph Bakshi?
Yes.
One? It's the weirdest fucking thing.
Really?
It's like a guy jumping, but he's like a lion.
Doesn't look great.
No, it's just bizarre.
It doesn't look
It's
great.
the weirdest shit.
But yeah, that's alive.
That's
I feel
it.
alive now. I feel ready for the holiday season.
You ready?
Yeah.
Well, Walt, thank you for joining us.
Thank
We
you for having me.
appreciate it. You have anything you want to?
Nah.
Yeah. Tell him, Steve, Dave. I'm on the Sunday Jeff Christmas special this year,
And the Christmas one.
and the Christmas pod. Yeah. So
Thank you for
some
your
luck.
contribution to our Patreon. That was been a joy.
Yeah.
The comic book one? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, no problem.
You
Yeah,
forgot
that
he
was
did it
fun.
already.
Yeah.
That was fun.
this week on the Reviewing History Patreon, we have the last thing in November. Was this ever funny? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Me and you.
Yeah, closing out November, talking about that. What do you think of that movie?
I gotta be honest with you. I always say this. There's a lot of things that I have never seen. That's also one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a huge movie person.
Yeah, I just wondered if you happen to.
I know it's Steve Martin and John
Steve
Candy,
Martin,
right?
John Candy,
I
yeah.
I agree. If you're questioning me, I've seen clips of it. I've never found it funny.
Okay.
Yeah, Steve Martin is one of those guys that he's kind of hit or miss, especially later in his career.
Oh, there's some duds. Pink Panther. Yeah. He is a real down.
The Jerk,
by the dozen.
I like.
I
but-
love The Jerk.
I love The Jerk, but Pennies from Heaven or Dead Men Wear Plaid or something like that.
Dead Men Wear Plaid.
It's terrible. Yeah. I think-
Roxanne.
Oh yeah,
about Big
terrible.
Ear?
Big Ear. You ever
Don't-
see
don't
that?
never
Talk
seen that.
trash about Big Ear. I'll fucking kill you
Big
at this
Ear
table.
is him, Jack Black, and Owen Wilson bird watching.
It is a great movie.
It's so
It sounds
maudlin.
bad, but it's a great movie.
Yeah, so me and Ant watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles to discover if it was ever funny. Where are you at with the Blues Brothers?
Oh, good question.
That's a good question.
It's not for me.
It's not funny, right?
No.
Yep.
People adore it, especially people of my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got it. I never understood the appeal, and I never once thought it was funny.
Yeah.
There you have it.
We watched it.
We
and,
trashed it.
And we trashed
And our
it.
audience has been on our ass ever since.
Really?
You're like, you don't know what you're talking about. And we're like, it's not even if we find it funny. It's us just looking for, is this a joke? Could someone have found this funny?
Yeah.
And we watched the movie. There ain't no fucking jokes.
Objectively, is this made to be funny? And it's just
Yeah. So
I agree with you guys. Yeah, I was never one to figure out how the fuck the Blues Brothers ever became a thing.
yeah, I don't get it.
But now we're doing another beloved 80s comedies. What will we think of
Yeah.
that?
Only one way to find out. Tune into the Patreon.
Can't imagine.
Also, this week on Black Friday, we have the Reviewing History Christmas pod dropping on Black Friday. Bandcamp.com. Go there, check it out. It's called A Very Shining Christmas. It's a lot of fun.
Is that where Jimmy cries?
Jimmy cries on Jimmy the Hair Guy versus the World.
I don't think he cried in that, did he?
Well, he
We
cries
might have.
multiple times.
No, but maybe we'll make it a feature. Like, you get a bonus if you can get Jimmy to weep. Chuck, Jimmy, me, Get 'em, Aunt, Steve, we're all there playing horror-themed games and stuff, and we also talk about Gremlins as a bonus pod. It's 4 hours of Christmas content for $5. What more could you want? And later in December, check out the TSD Christmas pod on Bandcamp and Patreon over there. You'll get more Rupp in your life. Which, who doesn't want that, right?
Me.
All right, well, thank you, Walt.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Guys, follow the show on all social media at Review History Pod on Twitter, Reviewing History Pod everywhere else. Follow me personally on all social media at Brian Rupert. That's with 2 P's. Follow me on Letterboxd. I rank you for every single movie I watch, even the ones in my personal life. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.